Michi's aim is incredible. She always shoots herself in the foot. Okay. Okay. There is consistency in that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna write a song. I'll compare chat to boobs. Yeah. Actually, what if we do that? Manu!
I mean,
I have an idea!
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
There is a song.
What's the metaphor? What's the metaphor? Like, I'm trying to think. Like, what would what's the how do you negatively like?
Well, because man boobs, like genuinely though, what are man boobs for?
I mean, I thought you said boobs a second ago. I was like, where's the negative going to come into this? And then you changed it to man boobs.
It's not that we can't say nice things about you, Michi. It's just that we can't even finish saying something nice before you start talking about man boobs or how you didn't eat for 16 hours.
I ate this morning. Second answered your moob question on Twitter. Yeah, I asked, like, there's this VTuber guy who's also a doctor, like genuine doctor guy. And I keep asking him weird questions. The most recent one was, what are man boobs for? It's been on my mind. I don't know why. Like, don't ask me why I was thinking about man boobs, but I was thinking about it. I was like, what is it actually for? You know what I mean? Like, if let's say you're a dude, right? Like, you meet a guy and he doesn't have any boobs, like he's nippleless. You'd be like, that's really fucking weird. Like, why do you not have nipples, bro? But then, if he does have nipples, like, what? Why do you have nipples? You know, have you ever thought about, like for women, right? I don't know. It exists for a reason. But for a dude,
yes, that is true.
They can produce milk. Dudes cannot produce milk from their nipples, chat.
For the record, man boobs have a purpose.
Why?
For all of us who are forever alone, at least we can get fat and have something to play with.
Ew.
I'm actually so sorry that you I'm actually so sorry you typed that out. I'm so sorry.
Why did your
somebody in chat said it, which is that when humans are created,
right,
biologically they all start as female before the actual like male or female is like decided. Like everyone starts female, so like anything guys have is like it's like a leftover, like a vestigial leftover from.
Then
like,
why is there no like man coochie?
Because
right?
Okay. I feel like I'm like a sex ed teacher describing it to people who don't know any better. Like, I almost said the Clint.
My pee-pee is a leftover? It makes sense though, chat. You know what I mean? My God.
Where's this game? Hold on, I have to find this image. Hold on, where is it?
One of them is inside out version of the other. If one can inside out, why not the boobs? Like, you know what I mean? You understand where I'm coming from, where it's like, it's kind of useless. You know, like sometimes I feel like a man boob.
That's
where it's
why
like,
there is a line down our balls, Michi. Our innie became an outie.
Oh, Michi, I sent it to you.
What is, oh my fucking God.
Why does it have to fat just get jacked shy of 5 head? Big muscle equals big tit equals more to play with like bongos.
He's just dying from this.
Thanks for for the sub.
It's so stupid.
Why is it Zac Efron?
I looked away and then I looked back. Okay, deep breath. It's not funny. It's not funny. Locking in. It's not funny.
He's losing it. I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's not funny. Chat, there was nothing to try. There was nothing funny about it. There was nothing funny about it. Shut up.
I love the papyrus font too. Shut the f up. Stop laughing at my... Shut the f up, chat.
Oh, someone mentioned Undertale. It's not funny. Okay, not funny. We're good. Thank God.
I'm telling you, this guy... I feel like Mono's one of my friends who are so brain rotted. You are one of the most brain rot friends I have, I think. I'm trying to think about anyone else.
I've never denied that.
Clint Eastwood got a new meaning.
I can't. I have said to people that like I don't understand how it got this way. I actually couldn't point you to what happened. All I know is that one day it got really bad and now we're here.
Coming from you, I am a very tasteful person. I only laugh at the most tasteful jokes.
Somebody said, Michi, you're more brain rotted than Mono. No, that's not true.
Exactly.
It's not true.
That is,
my TikTok is actual hell. Hold on, I'm gonna go to my TikTok. What's the last video? What is one of the last videos I've liked?
The last video I saw on TikTok was, you know that guy that's like, what would you do if I was an alien and I kidnapped you? And I said, it's that shit. That was my last. What is your last TikTok? I'm not saving it.
It's a guy just walking in. He's what was it? He said, remember guys, if February didn't March, then April, May, December.
And I said slowly, you see this? I have no idea what's going on with Mono. Sometimes I think my impression of Mono have changed so much. Holy shit.
Clint Eastwood is a fantastic actor, writer, director, and producer. Clint Edgewood, on the other hand,
bro is so cooked. I know. I can't, dude. When I met Mono, I can't believe I thought this guy was like a type of guy that's locked in, serious, like very focused.
Absolutely the not.
Dude, I actually thought you were that guy. You know what I mean? Like you lock in. Look at this shit. And the more I know you, the worse it gets. It took me a whole fucking year to grow the balls to tell this guy that I can't reach the notes. Are we gonna release that song, by the way, or are we not?
I mean, if that is up to you entirely.
Hey chat, do you want us to release our first ever OG song written how long? A year? A year ago. It was written, no joke, 1 year ago. Yes. Okay,
you know what?
Mono.
Here, Michi, here's a TikTok that I saved that can you make it through the full minute of this TikTok?
I'm not watching that, bro. I'm dead ass. Make it a sub goal. I'm dead ass not watch. Should we rewrite the lyrics?
He doesn't want to watch my TikTok.
No, I know how bad it's gonna be. It's gonna be a guy saying some cringe shit. I know it.
No, it's not. It's actually not. I mean, depends.
Okay.
It's not like cringe. It's not like intentionally cringe, if that's what you think.
Hold on. Let me open this. How do I
I just want to see how far through it you get. There's a button for it.
There we go. Okay, hold on. Stupid website TikTok. Stupid. Okay, website TikTok sucks ass. All right. Let me see. Not streaming for 1 day. Kind of forgot how to do it. Muscle Man's sauce prank in regular show. What the f is this, bro?
Okay. And finding out that Mordecai swapped out his Wing Kingdom sauce with nut.
Oh shit, bro. This Wing Kingdom sauce is fucking choice. I gotta call my boy Richie up with that.
Dude, do you really like the Wing Kingdom sauce that much?
Yeah, bro. Like, guys, I don't even know where you got this, but I have never had this flavor. I've had the Thai chili flavor, the super extra buffalo flavor, the ranch lemon pepper flavor, not that good. I even had their limited time Nashville hot garlic parm combo sauce. But this? Oh my god, this is better than anything I've ever had.
Dude, Muscle Man, that's literally my cum! It's my bird cum!
What?
Do you know who else wipes bird cum off their mouth? Your mom!
Oh my god. I knew it tasted familiar. Oh my god. Mordecai, promise me that you're gonna share that with me every day.
Do what now?
Mordecai, please don't make me fight for it. Don't make me drink it from the cup anymore. I want to do it from the cloaca and just dip my wing right in there. I'm begging.
Dude. Yes.
That
Oh my god,
so
dude.
good.
Right there.
So chat, if you ever think that Michi's more cooked than me, you're so wrong. You're actually so wrong.
Anna, have you ever thought about sitting with a therapist and talking through your feelings? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever?
I multiple times. I've had multiple therapists.
Turns
Michi.
out regular show only had one voice actor.
I need Jesus. Chat, spam the cook emote. It's over. You see this? We can never make anything together anymore. I was going to say something I forgot.
Michi. It was so good. Maybe Mono
I'm
should
going
leave
to
on a high
lose it.
note.
Somebody said the cloaca is where you can find the Clint.
Look at this guy. Oh my god. Have you ever thought about showing your therapist your TikTok feed and asking them how you think? You know, I did that once to my therapist. I was like, oh, these are the things, like, it's like, what do you do to like relax and have fun? And I was like, oh, I watch like social media, and I showed them my YouTube short playlist, and they were just like, oh, I see. That's a very interesting thing.
Okay, so my last therapist was really, really cool. I loved my last therapist. He was such a cool guy. And one time it was online because he was out somewhere else for where I lived. And I showed up to one of my appointments. I was really high, possibly on the verge of a panic attack. So I showed up to my therapy appointment that way because I forgot. And then one other time I was playing Power Wash Simulator in the background. I was like, I have therapy. And I was playing with my friends. I was like, guys, I'm going to deafen. I have therapy. And I just joined my therapy call and kept playing Power Wash Simulator. And I told him, I said like, hey, just letting you know, I'm playing Power Wash Simulator right now.
You want to know something that reminds me of Henya a lot because it is Henya?
Yeah.
Sometimes
This.
more unexpected sounds grab our attention. Like this desert rain frog.
There you go.
Squeaking viral sensation.
Fuck yeah! Fuck! Eh? Fuck!
11 million hits and counting.
Ne-
It sounds like a dog toy. But actually, this
Yeah.
is the sonorous war cry of a very angry,
Genius.
Fucking... Thank you.
ferocious.
Ferocious.
Ferocious. I don't know why it actually does sound like Kenya though. Blasphemy Dayo. It actually does. Especially the this one.
Do you mean the part where they just sampled clips of Henya speaking?
Yeah.
No, but doesn't Henya kind of like the vibe looks like this? I mean, it is her. No, but it actually like the frog.
Fuck yeah!
Every time I see a frog now, I just think of Henya. It's a very specific thing. It sounds like her because it is her. What? I thought that's the frog this whole time. Now that
No,
you
it was the
mention
frog.
Henya
Actually,
had
I
this
was
pretty close-
lying.
Oh
It
no.
was the frog this whole time. Actually.
Sorry, Chad. I got
I'm
a
sorry you
little
had to find
factory
out like this.
reset there a little bit. That song bothered me plenty. But it's okay, because eventually it'll all come back. But now I'm gonna talk slightly robotic every now and then because my mind feels... You know what this feels like? Actually, I can literally put it into perfect words. Post-clarity, post-nut clarity.
I can't believe you were saying that you listened to a song and you felt post-nut clarity.
Like, I actually
Oh my
feel
God.
post-nut... Have you ever, like... Have you ever, like, just sat there, right? And just absolute
Michi,
shame and disgust.
Please ask Mono if he can play that song to Frog Eye Lock.
You should send it to Froggy. I wonder what she's gonna feel.
When was the last time I don't know the last time I've messaged Froggy. It would be weird of me.
No, it
to, like,
wouldn't.
we haven't spoken to the message just be like, hey, by the way, you know what it's like? It's that I absolve you of your sins.
Yeah, and then you're just gone. Factory reset the frog. I want to know how Froggy reacts to it. This feels so weird.
I'll send it to her. It's okay. Like with time, you'll recover.
It feels so... I fucking feel post-nut clarity. Like, no joke. One of the reasons I do not like beating my meat is the post-nut clarity scares me. It scares me so fucking bad, bro. I don't know how people are like, you know what's so worth it. It ain't.
I thought that was not... I thought that was exclusive to guys.
Post-nut clarity? Or like king off, which...
I'm gonna veto this beat. We should move on. Vetoing the bit.
No, but... Do women get put... Okay, I'm gonna say something controversial yet brave, okay? I think women feel worse post-nut clarity than men. I honest to God think so. Because sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? No, bro. No. I think women do feel worse post-nut clarity, right? Because when you beat your schmeat and shit, right? Sometimes you be watching stuff and you're like, man, like, I'm a girl's girl. Like, I shouldn't watch other girls do that. You know what I mean? It's like that's not a girl's girl thing to do. And then once you're done, not only do you get post-nut clarity of being like, damn, why am I the person that I am? Why did I fail my mother? You're sitting there and you're like, damn, I'm not a girl's girl. This is nasty f***ing work. I cannot believe I just did that. And then you just get really f***ing depressed.
Persona.
Persona. No, but that does make sense, no? Right?
Michi, at some
Mono, we need to play that song.
I'd
No,
like to know
actually,
how
if
you
I hear
react
that
to
song
those
again, I'm
ADHD
gonna lose
brown
it.
noise compilations. They also have the effect of making
Oh my
my
God.
brain go quiet.
Okay, I will say this. One of my favorite things to do, purple noise gets me. It's so fucking weird. Did you know there's purple noise, by the way? Purple noise?
There's a whole bunch of noise.
Yeah,
Purple
brown
noise.
noise is meh to me, but purple noise, it literally tunes my brain off. Like I feel like my brain cracks in half after listening to purple noise. What the heck is
You're
that?
an interesting critter, Michi.
Oh my
You're an
God.
interesting critter.
I will show you, but I'll have to go. My brain will. Okay, you know, I'm gonna show you. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can do this. I can survive this. I am better.
I have Google and free will. I could do this on my own. You don't have to do this you don't have to do this to yourself.
No. I want chat to listen to this. Okay, so this is deep purple noise. This is what it sounds like.
Hey, chat. That thing you're thinking of doing. Remember that thing, that person that made you really angry, but you kept it inside and you walked away? Nah, crash out right now. Crash out right now. When the audio stops, you'll forget I ever said anything.
Have you ever thought about all the opportunities you missed just because you were scared to take it? Has it ever bothered you that you could have been someone else entirely today, but because of that one time you didn't do something, you're now who you are? Do you regret it, chat? Have you ever felt that regret? Sometimes.
This is actually me linked in one of Michi's VODs.
One of my this shit gets me. I don't know why. So this is called super deep purple noise. It actually feels pretty good.
This is the exact sound they play in the background of hearing tests to simulate background noise.
It's actually
I've
so
heard
fucking
so
good.
much.
I don't know why. Like this shit, stop, Michi. I can
Deep
go worse.
Purple has many better songs.
I can go
You know
worse.
what? We analog horror the stream. It's blank. Everything's black and white. It's just that audio, and it's that for like 2 straight hours. No content on stream. It's just that.
Oh my
And then the stream
God.
ends.
Sometimes, you know, there's one video that I never uploaded, but it was I think it's like a 30-minute long video of me, like, it's like me giving my viewers, whiplash or some shit. And it was just supposed to be like an actual happy song. And then it hard cuts to this deep, super purple noise. And I'm just like talking about shit. Like, I'm just like, have you ever wondered how many people you would have been friends with if you were to reach out? Have you ever, like, it's one of those, you know what I mean? And then I was like, this is so funny. And then as I was editing it, because there is super deep purple noise, I blanked out. Because like I recorded myself talk and then I put super deep purple noise in the background as I was talking. And as I was downloading super deep purple noise for 10 hours straight, my mind actually blanked out halfway, forgot what I was doing, listened to that for 5 hours and went to bed, and it never got edited.
I'm gonna answer a quick few questions. Somebody said show Mono the Hope Core video. I saw it, and somebody said listen to Everywhere at the end of time. I have done that. I've done that.